National Transportation Safety Board released its preliminary report today, roughly 1 month after the January 5th incident when pilots were forced to make an emergency landing at PDX with a hole in the side of their plane. Federal investigators say bolts used to secure the panel that blew off an Alaska Airlines plane last month over Portland were likely missing before the plane took off. According to an NTSB report released Tuesday, 4 bolts used to secure the panel, known as a door plug, were removed and appear not to have been replaced while the Boeing 737 MAX 9 was being repaired at a Boeing factory in Renton, Washington. The highly anticipated findings come roughly 1 month after Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 departed from PDX to Ontario, California. Minutes after takeoff, pilots were forced to make an emergency landing with a gaping hole in the side of the plane. The preliminary report said the door plug installed by supplier Spirit Aerosystems arrived at Boeing's factory with damaged rivets around the panel. The panel was opened to make repairs, and the bolts that keep the door plug in place were removed. But federal investigators say not all the bolts were put back after the rivets had been repaired and the door was reinstalled. As evidence, the NTSB provided a photo showing bolts missing. During a House subcommittee hearing on Tuesday, FAA Administrator Mike Whitaker vowed to hold Boeing accountable.
Recent events, especially the January 5th incident involving the Boeing 737 MAX 9, have shown us we can't become complacent when it comes to maintaining safety and public confidence in the aviation system.
In a statement, Boeing's chief executive said, "Whatever final conclusions are reached, Boeing is accountable for what happened. An event like this must not happen on an airplane that leaves our factory. We simply must do better for our customers and their passengers." The report answers critical questions about why the door plug detached shortly after takeoff, but the NTSB did not declare a probable cause for the incident. That will come at the end of the investigation, which could take a year or longer.